Sorry, I need a couple props here. We're gonna do a couple of crazy things. Matt, I might need your help. Okay. No. Tomorrow morning, 10:25. 22 years ago, this little girl was born.
Yep.
It's the first female in the Hovis clan in quite a few generations. Standing there as my back still hurts a little bit after the 31 hours of labor Barbara went through. I'm sorry. Oh. It was tough, Jesslan. You know, as Jesslan was born, I mean, it's a little like today. It's just surreal. You're sitting there watching this, and all of a sudden it's there, and you hear the words, "Oh, it's a baby girl," and they hand you a scissor to cut the umbilical, and all this kind of stuff going on at once, and it's just like a tidal wave of everything. And then after all that was done, when they took Jesslan away to do what they have to do, the words came back, "You have a daughter." And I went, "Oh my God, what am I going to do?" I don't know what to do with a little girl. At that moment, she stole my heart. And this is an interesting day to give that heart to another man. And Joe, you have stepped in a place that my biggest worry was this day when I held that little girl. And you made it easy for this day to happen because of who you are. When Jesslan was probably, 7, 8 years old, she came running in, and Clive, you're right, she's always been the happy person. Barb's the glass half full person. I've always been the glass half empty person. Jesslan helped me move to the other side of that line, which is a great thing. And she came bounding in the room one day and jumped in my lap and gave me hugs and kisses and all that stuff. And I said, "Jesslan, one of these days," I don't know if I said these exact words, but one of these days you're going to get married and you're going to be gone and you won't do this anymore. What am I going to do? And she said, "Papa, I'll always sit in your lap. I'll always give you hugs and kisses." And I said, "I want that in writing." And one of my cherished possessions is, she wrote, "Papa, I promise, Promise, I will always," and she underlined it deeply, "I will always hug and kiss you. Love, Jesslan." So Jesslan, cheer up, because I would like... Joe, this is the dedication you get from this little girl. This is the kind of thing that a person of honor and loyalty that God has placed in her. Clive, what God gave you, the words you gave for her, I told Clive, I said, I held it together so well down there today until he started speaking. And when I heard him speaking from God, the identity of somebody that I was supposed to love because I was a father, and somebody that I grew to love because God brought you into our lives. When I started hearing the identity from God, it just crushed me. And you are that person of integrity and that character of beauty that Clive was talking about. Joe, this separation right here that you have, I will always be your father, but she will always be your wife. And that's a big distinction right there. So I just want to speak a Father's blessing over both of you. I just want to speak the goodness of God on you guys. Even in the hardships, as we talked about last night, God is a good God. And he will always be a good God. no matter what kind of circumstances we come up against. You have a circle of friends, and Jesslan has a circle of friends, and we have a foundation of Jesus Christ that we can all turn to when we face those hard times. And there will be hard times. But the hard times is what makes us love the good times even more. And it's what brings us in a closer relationship with them. But I want to speak the goodness over you. And I want to speak exactly what Clive, that stature you have and the beauty you have, I want that to be honored by you both. Because as you come together in those things, it gets multiplied in this world. And the power of that gets seen in a great, great way. And I want to speak longevity of it. Longevity of love. That passionate friendship, just overwhelming love. You have the commitment, but that passion that you guys have that will just pour out of you. And then I just want to speak prosperity. The prosperity of it, to me, is always about the riches of God's presence. And that's what you have. You may have money and you may have not a cent to rub together. It doesn't matter. You have the riches of God's presence.
Yes.
And as long as you have that, people will hunger to be like you. And I can't wait to have grandkids, but wait a few years. Make us wait a few more years. So, I want to toast your marriage. I want to toast what it means to this world and to this family coming together as one, as you come together as one. So may we all raise a glass and say cheers to this couple.